judges, and welcome to Cancer Health Conference Day 2. My name is Dr. Masato Madana binti Ashabi from Klinik Kesehatan Baru Tumpat. It's an honor to be here as I want to present our community project that we have done last year. The title of our community project is World Diabetes Day 2022, celebrating using multi-sectorial approach in Tumpat communities. This is the outline of my presentation for today. World Diabetes Days, or better known as WDD. I think all of us know what is WDD, but let me brief a brief history regarding the WDD. WDD is celebrated every year on November 14, which is the birthday of Frederick Banting, along with the child Best. It's credited with the discovery of insulin in 1921. World Diabetes Day was introduced by the International Diabetes Federation and WHO in 1991 in response to concern over the escalating incidence of diabetes around the world. Well, the blue circle logo color is represented by the World Diabetes Day. It signifies the global symbol of the diabetes in around the world. So Diabetes Malaysia headquarters and many of the branches will organize activities every year during the month of November to celebrate the WDD. Diabetes Malaysia is an affiliate of the IDF since 1985 and actively participates in its activities. It is estimated about 3.9 million Malaysian people aged more than 18 years old have diabetes based on the National Health and Morbidity Survey 2019. It means that 1 in 5 Malaysian adults have diabetes. This slide shows the diabetes trend from 2011 to 2019. As you can see, it raised from 11.2% in 2011 to 18.3% in 2019. The orange color one indicate that have been diagnosed with diabetes, while the blue color indicate that they did not know that they have diabetes. Tumpat is actually located at the northern district in Kelantan, bordering Thailand, across the Golok River to the west. 15 kilometers to Kota Baru city centre, the demographic population about 170,000. This table shows the current active diabetes case until December 2022 in Tumpat. The total number of current active patients in 2022 about 3,700 and plus. In conjunction with World Diabetes Day that fall on 14 November, World Diabetic Malaysia Association collaborate with Tumpat District Health Office organized World Diabetes Day on 17 December 2022. Hospital University Science Malaysia, Tumpat Dental Office and Pasir Mas Health Office are also present there to ensure the event of the success. The aim of the event was to raise awareness regarding the importance of healthy diet, food care, proper exercise among participants, besides to demonstrate proper injection technique for insulin and have promotion regarding diabetes. The event was attended by 74 participants, which underline diabetes mellitus from 10 health clinics in Tumpat. The event held at Tumpat Unity Hall started at 8 AM and ended at 12:30 PM. Activities started simultaneously with traditional cane and chair exercise led by physiotherapy and occupational therapy, then followed by health talk empowering yourself with diabetic self-management by family medicine specialist Dr. Wan Muhammad Ridwan. There were also welcoming speech by Tumpat District Health Office and also welcoming speech by the Chairman of Diabetes Malaysia Association, Dr. Sukarno, and also a former family medicine specialist. The event was officiated by the Honorable Dr. Izani bin Hussein, Kelantan Local Government Health and Housing Committee's Chairperson. There were also exhibitions including multiple disciplinary such as health screening, diet and nutritional booth, dentistry booth, and pharmaceutical booth. Apart from exhibition and talk, there are also short play organized by Diabetic Malaysia Association, participated by the healthcare worker and NGOs, as we want to give more understanding and closer up regarding the norms and fact about diabetes is our norm. A closing ceremony was held with including lucky draw and prize giving award to those who achieved targeted HbA1c. And they also share their clinical experience in diabetes to the public. And there also a presentation of token of appreciation to the very important person. This is a recap of what I have presented just now. For the discussion, WDD program collaborates with NGO in the same way as previous programs that took place in SIG Kedah, Padan Terak Kedah, and Kota Marudu Sabah. In general, our tentative schedule is the same as theirs. However, the tentative varies slightly. World Diabetes Day is an ideal occasion to bring awareness to diabetes. The community should be educated on the risk factor, screening, diagnosis, and treatment of diabetes through the implementation of a number of activities. As a conclusion, World Diabetes Day celebration focus in educating and care for people living with diabetes is an opportunity to raise awareness for diabetes and the impact to a person, and also a good platform to introduce for healthy lifestyle and diet control. Using multi-sectorial approach, the World Diabetes Day 2022 celebration in two parts successfully raised the awareness for diabetes among participants and their caretakers. Diabetes is a complicated disease with multi-factorial etiology and consequences. Hence, a multi-sectorial approach is required to combat the diabetes and its risk factor. This is the reference for my slide presentation today. Thank you.
Thank you for the presentations. We have 3 minutes remaining for Q&A session.
Okay. Congratulations to Dr. Maizatu and team for conducting a very good program for diabetic. You are presenting a good objective, but the objective is more of the objective of the program, isn't it? Okay, but as a health provider as well as part of the health planner, how actually the best method that you can assess the impact of community project or community intervention?
Actually, there are two methods of outcome that we can evaluate. The first one is process evaluation and the outcome evaluation. But for this community project, we choose the process evaluation, which I think is successfully because the patient able to come to the program that we did last year with their caretakers. But for the outcome evaluation, we did not did it, but I plan to do it on the next WDT this year.
In theory, how are you going to assess the outcome?
In theory, I will collect the data and repeat. Collect the data and follow up the patient and take their HbA1c after 6 months of the program to see is there any improvement of that.
Okay, thanks.